sir?
Morton.
The name's Buana. I'm new in town.
Ain't no mistaking that.
Oh, clippers.
Always glad to have
Yes,
visitors.
I noticed them.
Make yourself right at home, son.
Okay.
Oh well, I'll take that as a cue to take all your stuff.
It's
Love
no
me and
use,
Doodle.
Buana. We'll need to find me old blueprints to get the machine back to life.
Gotta find blueprints.
It's a pair of bolt cutters. I bet I could have a lot of fun with those.
Go ahead and grab them, son. They're useless to me.
It's not like I'm trying to repair a lighthouse or
But
anything.
not that big.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks, son. I try to keep her tidy. What can I do
That's
for
a nice
you?
window into pure darkness you got there.
What's
It's good
happened?
dark because lighthouse isn't
10
working.
nights ago, there was a terrible, fierce thunderstorm, and it hit Port Artu with full force. I had to ward off flying roof tiles as I nailed the shutters to the windowsill. Trust me, son, I've seen storms that'd make your bones cringe and your heart cry. But this storm, this was something else. Then, suddenly, a flying vessel appeared from out of the storm, and it made straight for the lighthouse. Even in the wind and darkness, there was no mistaking that airship. It was the Sisulus.
The Sisulus.
Aye.
Are you gonna
Before I
fight
knew
some
it, the
pirates?
whole crew was inside the
fuck some
lighthouse
pirates.
wreaking havoc.
We're
They
gonna fight some
smashed
pirates
the
and then
lantern
fuck
up
some
at the top
pirates.
of the tower and
Like any
ripped
kind
out
of porn
machine
RPG.
parts from the guts of the service room down
Defeat
here.
equals consent.
Here, seeing old faithful battered and broken like that.
Sorry for your
That's how it
loss.
works with the bonobos.
That's how it
This
works
old
with
lighthouse is
the
closest
rubber
to a family
headband
that I've got.
fighters from
Anyhow,
What was that?
Old Faithful has been dark and still ever since.
I have no idea.
the fucking sexual lobsters.
Oh yeah.
Need any help?
I've got to get these gears and thingamadoodles in order somehow. If only
Alright.
I had my own blueprints here, this would be a piece of crackers. This here Port Artu lighthouse is of a very special breed.
It
you
is
see.
quite possibly the only lighthouse in
Built for harsh
existence. Because
conditions
there's only
that
2 cities that we know of.
exist. There has got to be information about it somewhere, but I'll be doodled if I know where to find it.
Oh, the book on the ship had information about the lighthouse.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'm looking for a lady who arrived in Port Artu tonight.
A lady? I don't get many lady visitors up here, I'm afraid.
And if I do, I eat them.
I don't get many visitors at all.
Ain't got no teeth. It takes a very long time.
Probably why they don't come up here very often.
Hey, stay out of my lighthouse.
So what's the lighthouse good for anyways?
Why, all of Port Artu depends on it. It's a proud job I've got. Misting would be
It's
impossible
a proud
without
job.
it. Without
Unfortunately,
misting,
I'm
Port
woefully
Artu is
incompetent
as
at
doomed
it.
as an eel on the cutting board. Misting isn't all that it's good for either. Most trading we do with Saint Armando is done by mist as well, through the locks at Pango Kubwa. They'd never find their way back without the lighthouse.
Pango Kawamba.
What's Pango Kubwa?
That's where the locks are, for traversing up and down from Saint Armando. Anything that goes between the two has to cross Pango Kubwa. Unless you fly, of course. But nobody's that mad. Of course, we used to have the trains as well. But the powers that be keep shutting them down. That's the best about. The ships are just about a person's only hope to get in and out of Port Artu these days. Without them, we'd be trapped like pewds in a bucket.
Dudes in a bucket. What's up with the
What's up with the
train?
trains?
Oh, they're off limits to the public now, son.
Space.
Only high government officials use them these days. Why they're requiring
Choo-choo,
enforcing all
motherfucker.
these regulations and blocking everything off is
I'm
a
a
mystery
train
to
with
me,
a
son.
face and I'm
I
coming
figure the
your
less
way.
I know about it, the better.
Motherfucker, it's your motherfucking birthday.
What's being blocked off?
Well, it's the dangles now. But Port Artu used to be an open port. People were coming and going as they pleased. By ship, plane, and train. Back then, you didn't need permits to travel up and down.
Then
A fellow
Stalin
was
had
free
them.
to go exploring all they liked.
Would
They're trying to
Stalin.
hide
Oh
something, don't
god.
you reckon?
Why?
Damn you, Balsa Wood, Stalin.
He's history's greatest monster.
Okay, see you
Who
later.
is history's greatest
Well, thanks for
monster?
the chat. Feel free to
Hitler
stay.
comes close for this pure evil factor.
It's a tea.
But
I
I
like to
mean,
keep the kettle warm. in
I'm
case
sure
of
there's an
visitors.
ancient figure
Gets
who
me old
murdered
eel bladder
like,
brew.
probably
Fancy a
shitloads
cup.
of people.
Eel
It'll
bladder.
put some hair on your
I mean,
toes, it will.
Like, Hitler murdered loads, but
Maybe later.
that's because he had the capacity. Is a like a monster measured
Hey,
by
it's a
what
little
they
miniature
do or
ship.
what they have the
How did you
capacity.
build all
I mean,
those
what they
tiny
do or what they want to
details?
do.
Oh, that was easy. Rounding up the
Or how
crew
they do
was
it.
the hard part.
Like, is a guy that murders
That
like millions of
there is a
people?
model
Well,
of the
this doesn't apply to Hitler,
old
but
mystery
hypothetically,
The
is a guy that
mystery
murders millions of people really
Tis an
quickly
old sailor's
worse
tale.
than someone that murders
The
one
legend
person
of the
in a
old
completely
mystery.
slow and
She
agonizing
was a
way
proud
over
vessel
like the course
who
of
bent
years?
the mightiest eels to
Depends
her
on the
will.
intent.
The captain of the ship
They
was
both
as
wanted them
mad as they
dead,
come.
but like
He was out to catch the
the
biggest
person that
eels of
murdered
them
them
all.
quickly was just
The
like,
hungry
I just want these people gone and they're dead. And the other
hungriest
person
all
was full
to
of like, I
shreds.
guess the original
let
person
nothing but a
would have to have
ghost
some
ship
malice,
drifting
well, a
in the
lot of malice, I
fog.
guess, to want them gone in the
Legend
first
has
place.
it if you
And maybe they
lay
want them
your
gone
eyes on
for
the
practical
Mistbreaker,
reason.
don't
But
let
then
her out
this
of
one
your
person that
sights.
murdered this
Moment
one
you
other
turn your
person
back on
just
her,
wanted to
she'll
make them
be
suffer
gone.
as long
Your
as
life
hard
with
and
it.
hard as
Their
possible.
bare model is supposed to bring me luck, but it sure
Right.
hasn't paid off so
Probably the
far.
group guy. But the group guy does show
You can have it if you want
a
it.
woeful
It'll make a
disregard
nice
for the
souvenir.
value of human life.
Really?
So, you're saying
There's kind of a cold kind of people are objects to the multiple person guy.
but the other guy
But the other guy, there's that cruelty factor.
cared about the person's
Man,
feelings,
this
although
lamp
cared
is
about them in a
smashed
very
beyond
bad way.
repair. I gotta find a replacement.
What's better, a sociopath or a psychopath?
Oh, is that no, like, what is the difference? Like,
A sociopath, hang on.
what are we actually doing up here?
I don't know.
We probably need the instructions.
Probably. Alright.
It's an old bully. I guess it's been used
Anyway.
for hoisting things up and down the lighthouse tower.
What do you think?
So a
Man,
psychopath
this rail is all rusty.
is someone who gains great pleasure from causing pain, suffering, and death in people. Whereas a sociopath is someone who doesn't care at all about anyone but themselves. So a sociopath would murder someone because they stood in their way. They would not care about doing it either. Otherwise, they would be completely apathetic. Whereas a psychopath would go out of their way to make you sure you suffered purely for the sake of your own suffering.
I think in most situations, the sociopath would be worse. But if you were desperate
Well, the
for attention,
psychopath would come after you no matter what happened.
yeah,
You could avoid the sociopath simply by
Yeah.
not being around them, because they're so apathetic that they won't come after you for any reason. Alright, where are we going?
I think the psychopath would be worse in any situation other than one where you
These
so
are
desperately want the attention of another human being that you'll even take the worst kind of attention.
I don't know why I did that. Ugh. All these people in this world are horrifying.
Can I come
He's a little
inside?
less horrifying, I think. Except now that he's talking, now he's pretty
I
horrifying.
don't think so, kid.
It's the stillness of him.
What's so special about Club Timber?
Club Timber is the classiest night spot in the whole city. We've got all of Port Arthur's stars, champagne, and gold hung
Well,
up in
considering the
here.
standard of the rest of your
Think
scene,
I'm
it's
letting
probably
your
not saying much
raggedy
now,
ass
is it?
inside? You're thicker than you look.
Your lamp looks kinda busted.
And what part of that is any of your business?
Maybe I can help. I'm a lamp repair expert.
I ain't heard nothing about no repairman. Now beat it.
That's because I just told you about him.
Your lamp.
And what part of
I
ain't no beat.
Can I use
Oh.
your telephone, please?
Get your own damn
I'll phone him.
This one is for Club Timber
I'll be like,
management only.
I heard your lamps are broken.
Let me in.
No, you street urchin got a... And it's that kind of crap. Now listen, because I'm only gonna say this once. We don't serve lowlifes like you in here. So why don't you just get to stepping and save yourself any further embarrassment?
Bah, this place is too fancy for me anyways. Later.
Should have threatened him with his pickaxe.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Oh yeah, we can go to the freeway now, can't we?
Probably. Come knock on that door.
Remember that lady will let us
Pretty
in
sure
now?
Maybe. Oh, lady.
the doors. I guess I didn't make a good.
Ah.
What was that club called again?
I'll work it out. It'll probably be on the scene. Nope. Yeah, that's L, I think. Okay, do we have a repairman anywhere? Gas and appliances. Hang on, go back to the beginning. Slaughterhouse, House of Crackers. Take offense to that. Church of Fruits. Gas and appliances, I guess. Hardware and vegetables.
Quills and sofas. What's canned goods around here?
Yeah, there is. Lots of canned goods. Alright, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick.
Okay.
So let's leave real quick. In the meantime, just have a flick through and see if we can see anything that might be worthwhile.
Alright. Do you want me to take over?
Let me need more breath.
Alright. No problem. 420. Oh.
No one's answering. No one's answering.
Therapy office.
No one's answering.
Same old shit.
Same old shit.
Okay.
You want to take over for a bit?
Okay.
Alright,
Alrighty.
Claire's now behind the wheel. Making deals.
Oh yeah. Freeway.
I'm pretty sure the jail is over that way. I'm not going any closer.
Maybe we missed something in the alley.
Okay.
The one there.
Whoa.
Or the one next to the phone booth.
Ah. Let's find out what this place is called again.
Let me in.
Let me in.
You know, you street urchin, and it's that kind of crap that gets you. Now listen, because I'm only...
This is
we
not the
don't
first
serve
time you said
lowlifes
it.
like you.
You crazy
So
man.
why don't you just get to stepping and save yourself and
Yeah,
further
what is
embarrassing.
this place? What
Ah,
about
this place is too fancy for me anyways.
Club L something.
Later.
Oh, Idos.
Maybe we should ask him if we can use the telephone. We
It's a
haven't done
broken
that
power cable.
No, we did.
yet. Do we?
For sure.
Can I use your telephone?
Ah.
Well, rather than just walking up and then saying goodbye again.
I want to thread it in with my pickaxe. Hey, the cinema.
It's a movie theater named Cinema Rex. It looks like it's
It's
closed
closed
right
right now.
now. Maybe it opens later in the evening.
How much later is it gonna get?
Maybe the sun never shines here.
How do you distinguish night from day then?
I don't know. They're irrelevant concepts.
Oh, hey!
Oh!
Just nonsense, Joe. I don't drink to escape my problems. I escape my problems to go drinking. Right, Gimbo?
Ah, your alcoholism is hilarious to us all, Captain.
What's up, sailors?
Hey, good to see you again. Aye, we thought Barlow had you locked up for good, Warner.
We would have posted bail, but
Rasta is way
we
too
didn't.
clever for Babylon oppressors.
That looks like some kind of...
How you guys doing?
Feels good having solid ground under one's feet again. I can tell you that.
Amen to that, mate. Those are
Amen to that, mate.
life out
Mate.
of me.
I'm Australia.
I've seen jellyfish with more backbone than you lot.
I'm looking for Lena. Have you seen her?
She your special lady? Warner, I hate to break it to you, man.
Hate to break it to
Seems
you,
like
man.
Police Chief Barlow.
She ain't no spring chicken.
What you talking about?
I saw them both strolling to that big posh place on Main Street.
September.
September. She was clinging to him like she was hot-struck, walking on sunshine. Sounds to me like you've been played for a fool, son.
But
Are you fellas talking about that tall, good-looking lady from out of town that's just strolling down Main Street? If you don't mind me saying so,
are you
she's out of
okay?
your league, sir.
You look like Homer Simpson.
If she's clinging to Barlow, you're better off without her.
That's the truth. You try and take something away from Barlow, Barlow takes something away from you.
This is where Homer Simpson ended up after he got
I'm
sucked
not
into that
afraid
3D
of
reality.
the police. I could shake them off once. I can shake them off again.
That's what the Simpsons movie should have been about.
Them
Should have been like the new SpongeBob movie they're bringing out now.
That should be the next. That should be the final Simpsons movie. And then like reality breaks apart finally, ending the Simpsons for good. No, it explains Homer's meddling in our universe creates like distortions for reality, which alter the characters of the actual Simpsons, which explains why it went so downhill. Because everyone becomes a huge shitbag. Because Homer like talks to the writers and he starts writing for the Simpsons, and they all become Homer's stupid like caricatures of their old characters. Like Flanders becomes this ultra-conservative jerk and everything, and the Simpsons gets cancelled as a result. And like the Simpsons universe just like crushes in on itself,
And is
and
it like...
Homer has to live with what he's done.
Oh. That's really depressing. Is there no way he can
me more
redeem
about
what he's
Police
done?
Chief
Kind of
Barlow.
like He has to
He
like.
makes a new show called Family Guy. No,
Can't say I've got anything personal.
he makes a new show
Like all people.
and rewrites all his family.
Let's crack down real hard.
Can't he like go back into the Simpsons
certainly up
universe,
to a
set
whole lot
everything
more
right,
than just
but in doing so he breaks off like the connection between the
I'm
Simpsons
willing to
universe and
bet
ours,
he's tangled
and that's
up
why
in
we've got no more
all sorts
Simpsons.
of shady doings. Police Chief Barlow is just as corrupt as the rest of the cream of the crop.
That was a very bad sentence that you
Not a
wrote, game
single
designers.
honest man holds a
So just corrupt as the cream of the crop.
This is corrupt as the rest of the cream of the crop. Why don't we just have 5 sentences in that sentence?
Nice job.
That happens when, like, I'm trying to convey a million bits of information in one sentence. Rather than making multiple sentences, I'm just going to keep having this sentence go on and on and on until it's conveyed all the information I want it to.
Directions. But in the end, like the soggy pieces of street trash that we are.
Holy shit, Captain. No one fucking likes you, Captain.
Cold, torn apart, and stepped upon, face down in the mud.
Man, that was beautiful. We should have that engraved and put on the wall.
Drops the glass.
Misters, tell me about misters.
We're the little folks. We're the ones who actually do the real work around here. We're just simple folk caught in the crossfire. We come here to get out of the rain and drink ourselves piss drunk before we head out.
Where does the phrase full of piss and vinegar come from?
Full of piss and vinegar.
Misters are the kind of people that wind up in a dump like this. People
Well,
with
Maybe
money
these
don't
are really
come
drunk.
here. People
but
with
the second one's full of piss and vinegar, so they're like
We're small people.
full of
To the big shots in town.
can-do
we're
attitude or
worth less
something?
than
I don't know.
blood-stained dirt under their boots.
Maybe they're really drunk.
Bunch of corrupt hoodlums.
I
That's
know,
what
I'm
they
full
are.
can-do attitude.
Yeah.
Can, 2 can. Wow. Abby's fucking dying in the other room.
So when you guys heading back out?
Well, we can't right now. Or we probably would. As long as the lighthouse is bust, we are stuck in port.
Well, we did manage to get back here without
I'm not really in a
Starman
hurry to
because
get back
of
out there.
Is that it on the table?
Sure,
Yeah, I
we gotta
think it
make a
might be.
living. But a short break is well deserved. Ain't it, Gimbo?
It sure is. That lighthouse can stay broken for all I care. Oh, stone the crows, mate. I'm starting to get fed up to the back teeth of catching eel.
What happens
What
to the
happens to the
eel?
eel?
Most of it's sold off to upbound ships. Some stays down here for refining.
What is the
You
shape
can make
of
all
their
sorts of
world?
stuff out of eel.
It's a spiral.
Steaks,
Oh, yeah.
liquor, plastics,
I believe this
medicine.
is always dark because we're
Yeah,
at the very
pretty
bottom of the
strange
spiral,
creatures,
so
come
we're
to think of
fixed
it.
for the world above us.
Neat.
You guys ever go to St. Armando?
Ah, no way. We haven't got the right permits. And even if we did, the Decco can't handle the locks. It runs too deep. I'd love to go someday, though. Get out of this bloody soup once and for all.
What are the locks?
Aye, the locks at Pango Kubwa. Lead up to St. Armando. You got special ships going through there.
It'd be hard to get up the spiral.
They just aren't built for
Yeah.
We're
Maybe
doomed
that
to be
won't be.
stuck down here
One
forever.
Piece.
You might as
Piece.
well just deal
To
with it,
get
I
to the
guess.
Grand Line, you have to go up, you have to go up a
See you
river
guys
that
later.
runs uphill, and then make a sharp 9-degree turn to the river that goes downhill. And it wrecks. That's most ships that try to make the crossing and are being smashed.
As you would. This looks like one of those squat toilets.
No, I think it's
It's
just
a
a
floor
drunk drain.
Yeah, I've got to comply with the Port Archu hygiene directive.
Just gotta put this here fucking
hazardous waste.
drain on the floor.
What you reading, Gimbo?
It's the captain's navigation book from the ship. The one about all the misting business, in the lighthouse and all that.
Yeah.
Gimme.
And this picture of a lobster here. Can't stop staring at it. I'm
The
so
can has
bleeding
lobster
hungry.
in it.
Oh,
Give
what
them
I
the can.
wouldn't do for some lobster stew right now.
You didn't get any food yet, man?
Nah, everything's closed this hour.
Oh, okay. Can I borrow the book?
Crack off, mate. It's my lobster.
Alright.
I think we're onto something. But it's hardly a stew yet. It's just
Gonna
a
make
couple
it a
of dried
stew.
lumps of lobster stuck at the bottom.
Talk to.
That's a nutty.
Man, that's not gonna work.
Well, if it ain't a new guy in town. Welcome to our fine establishment. Where the drinks are divine and the
There's a
clientele.
broth on the kettle in the
Now it's lots
lighthouse.
of heaven and sin.
That might work.
Now, what can I get you,
No,
sir?
I get
I
you,
hope
sir.
you're not looking for earrings. I'm all out. You've got my
Come on.
word, however. The moment the lighthouse starts again, I'll be out through that door in a split second to secure a couple of crates when the ship.
Probably need to get the lighthouse working, so he'll be out, and then we can put the stuff in the can, give to the guy. But to get the lighthouse working, we need the book. That's probably not how it's gonna work.
No.
Any idea how I could get into Club Timber?
Listen, sir. All I do is pour them their drinks.
All I ever do is pour these drinks. I didn't do anything before it.
What do you think this here service shaft is for?
I
They
ain't
keep
doing
sending me
anything
orders, and I
since.
keep sending up drinks.
Maybe they could do like a
Service sits right
BoJack
on top of
Horseman
this
thing
joint.
with Homer and
Now, I don't
Arnold, where he
service
used
all
to be
of
in a
Club
really
Timber.
famous TV
Just the
show.
VIP lounge.
But he's
up
all
top.
washed up and
I'm not
drunk
proud
and
to be
emotionally
part of their
abusive.
business. Well, the man's gotta make a living.
That would very much suit, like,
This shop leads right up to the VIP room.
we would truly be entering
Bingo.
the postmodern age when that happens.
What you know about Barlow?
Ah,
It's like-
Barlow.
Yeah, The
I
Simpsons is
hear a
very,
lot of talk about him on both
it's
sides.
very like observant
Bartender
parody
gets
of
to
the
hear
time
all
it was made in.
sides of the story, you know? We'll always
And
down
then
on
to
that
do
man
that,
more than
like
most
The
people think.
Simpsons
He has
defined
made
the
a
time it
lot
was
of
made in. So like you
enemies
make
in
this
town, I know that much.
deconstruction of The
I'm used to hearing a lot about
Simpsons
people's woes.
that
I can tell you,
shows
many of those woes are about run-ins with the law.
humanity
Law in this town
deconstructing its own society.
Bar.
Busy night?
Afraid not, sir. Business has been real slow ever since
Real
last.
slow
went
ever
out.
since
These fellas
Marge died.
are the first customers I've had all day. Whole city's gone to a standstill with no misters in port. These parts of the city used to be a good racket this hour. It's a real drag seeing it all dead like this.
What you got on tap?
Right now, I'm down at the lower end of nothing. Caps and shelves are all sucked clean. I normally carry the full range of Mister's poisons here, except mist fumes, of course. But without the shipments coming in, I've got nothing.
He got nothing.
What are mist fumes?
That's some bad stuff, sir. It's a byproduct. Comes out of destilling the bilberries. I tell you, you get all sorts of whack-ball effects taking that stuff. We call them fume heads. Them fellas
But
are
he used
sucking
them to
in.
blow up
Used to be
the
a
door.
much bigger
Get off
problem.
the train.
Barlow cleaned up the worst.
Looks
of the
like I'm
train.
going to have to jump.
I want earrings.
I'm sorry, sir.
break down
It's
now.
gone dry during the big blackout.
Old boy should
Shipments
have
aren't
been
coming in
here
the way it's
again.
supposed to now the lighthouse is out. Once it starts working again, I'll run off and buy a whole new
I don't
crate.
know.
You have
Press
my
X
word,
to cut
sir.
out own tongue.
I got to hit the streets.
Give him hell, sir.
Alright, what's the radio?
Ah.
You can just click on the radio and you can stop it.
Hey, can I play with the radio?
Yeah, go ahead and change the station all you like. You know that there's an old Army Broadway radio. It can pick up all sorts of things. It's pretty good to have in handy when the coppers are around doing raids and such.
Okay, we might need to use this later to eavesdrop on cops. Nah,
That did nothing.
hold right at the top.
Ah,
Can't hold.
can't hear shit.
Can't hear shit. There's a damn saxophone song still playing. Come on. Come on. Okay, you might have to come back to it. That's all.
Yeah.
You can put the music back on for them.
There you go.
Now, next one down.
Yeah.
Can't even hear it. Alright, anything in this alley?
I'm a backdoor man.